Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our full moon going through Cancer, but also giving us a good bit of Leo energy as well. And I feel like that really is going to highlight our chest, our heart chakra, and opening up our heart chakra and getting things moving. It's definitely a movement kind of time, especially given our new moon leading up into this. Now it's time to clear the path. And I have a little side story as well, correlating with the weather. Here we had a deep freeze for over a week. It was below zero temperatures, and the air had gotten so thin because it was so cold that all of my tires started going flat. One of them actually ended up going completely flat, and it was sitting on ice, so it was really difficult to get it filled back up again. And all around town, like that whole week, I was driving around looking for an air compressor that was open and available, but there was no air to compress, so they were all out. Nothing was working. We couldn't even get our air compressor to work here for the time, so really what we had to do was just wait until we got to our warmer temperatures, and now the thaw is starting to take hold, and everything is starting to move a little bit easier. Now I got air in the tires, I went and I washed the car, and just got everything really cleaned up after everything had gotten frozen and stagnated in place. So I think that's also another really good message for our week here in our full moon, and I think we're gonna have a really good time. So let's get into our reads. Ooh, Sag. We got all mixed up and turned around before we got here, I'll tell you. But it's okay. Flipped all the cards, started with the majors, worked our way down, and once we got through it, we were all straightened out, all organized, back in place, ready to ride again. Yeah. We had to do some serious deconstructing. Take a look at every single piece, every brick that went into this, and all of it had to be reconstructed. And the only way to do so is to completely obliterate everything that was there. Everything that was just a bunch of chaos and nonsense, it has to come to an end. We need to start really Virgoing some stuff out here and sorting through, straightening every bit and piece out. Yeah. Because now we're doing stuff. Again, once you get moving, once you get started, it's going to come together very easily. All of the little pieces will fall into place. I'm going to pull this one first. We have 3 piles. 3 piles to choose from. But this is the one lonely card here. Our 3 of Wands. Waiting for our ships to come in. Cool guys don't look at explosions. We just walk to the harbor and wait for the next boat. The boat on out of here. 8 swords, King Cups, 7 swords. Our King of Cups is completely surrounded by distrust, by unhealthy attachments. His heart is completely blocked by all of this deception and straight up torture that we've allowed ourselves to go through. But between the Empress, we have 7 Pentacles and 6 Pentacles. This is that feminine energy that is surrounded with balance and good judgment, healthy speculation, weighing out all of the things that we are observing. So conflicted. I can't tell if this is like two people, like two separate influences that we're reading, or if we're harmonizing within ourselves, because we're so conflicted right now, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles and Seven Wands, we really, really want to go out there. We really want to peek behind that curtain and get out into the world, but we are also very, very guarded about it. We're also very, very protective and kind of hesitant about it, and perhaps that is because of this sensation here. We don't even feel like we're the master of our own cups in this situation. Look how uncomfortable that king must be. That's why it all has to come down. You can't live like that. I can't live like this. This situation, this energy, this cycle, as afraid as we might be to walk away from it, to venture out on our own, I think it's going to be the best. We just need to listen to our feminine intuitions right now and really closely evaluate and weigh what is most important to us, what is actually valuable, and focus in on those things and let the rest fall away. Where destruction comes, let it fall. It wasn't built to serve you in the first place. All of the structures that you have surrounding you that make you feel like this, let's get up out of that. You've got good influences, you've got good energy, you've got beauty all around you. Oh, look, there's our Queen of Cups, the divine partner to this King of Cups on our table. And she brings 9 and 10 cups. She's going to help you close out this cycle. Yeah, look into that feminine energy, that feminine influence in your life. Because she's going to bring in the final chapters of this emotional journey. She's going to help you to figure out what needs to be let go of and what you need to lift up. Let her inspire you. Yeah. I think we're going to be short and sweet here, Sagittarius. You've got a lot going on. And quite frankly, we all do. So I'm going to let you get to it. Just remember that you don't need to be this uncomfortable all the time. So you start seeing some dour moments, things start crashing and burning. Just remember that you're being put in this position to make a choice. Queen of Cups calls us to choose. Are you going to keep dumping your cup into this wasted energy, this wasted space, this uncomfortableness? Or are you going to lift yourself up out of it? Elevate yourself. Yeah. Come into it. Get into it, Sagittarius. It's going to be mentally and emotionally exhausting for a time to go through all of these things, but it is oh so worth it. Even if you don't feel super prepared, even if you're afraid and a little bit guarded, don't let that stop you from getting out. Don't let that stop you from moving forward. Just be ready. You got this, Sagittarius. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you have a fantastic moon.